Thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome in. We're celebrating my birthday. Thanks for coming in. Well, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Thanks for coming to my birthday. I'm going to try not to move this too much. I'm on a swivel stool. Thank you all who are here. I just thought we'd just have a chat with family. I'm not cooking today. Just got off work, so I'm going to see if I can raise this up a little bit. Maybe I should raise this up a little bit. Let me see if I can get, I'm going to get something to put this on here. Let me bring you up here a little bit. There, that's a little better, huh? Maybe not. I don't know. So how's everybody doing today? Did everybody have a good day? Is the sound good? Thank you, Wellness Frugal Mama. Thank you. Can everybody hear? Okay, you can hear me good? Okay. I'm just going to put in here. All right, I'm going to pin that. Okay. Food from afar, welcome. Lions Pride, welcome. Thank you. I just thought I'd have a short live. I'm not going to go on and on. I just wanted to celebrate my birthday with my family. My daughter came yesterday and brought me gifts. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Yep. It doesn't feel like any other day, I tell you. And I don't feel any older. Hi, Curvy. Hi. Thank you. Yep. My daughter came yesterday and got me, she got me this necklace here. I don't know if you can see it, but we have matching necklaces now. And she bought me this nice soft sweater. And see, look what I got. So nice. They're starting to open up and there's purple ones in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It was so nice to see her. She's been so busy. She just called me and asked me if I was going live, so she should be, she's probably in here already. Hi, sweetheart, if you're in here. I don't know. My son knows too, so hello, son, if you're in here. Yeah, turned 66 today, so I actually feel better than I did when I was in my 40s, so I'm healthier than I was in my 40s. So there you go. That's what exercise and eating lots of salads does. I love having my salads. I just had one again today. Thank you. Oh, my kids are the best. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Curvy. That's sweet of you. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to visit with my family, my YouTube family, and just for a little while. I got my coffee. I made my cup of coffee. This is pretty rare. It's a special day. I'm having my third cup of coffee. So, hey, thank you for say bougie. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I just got off work. Of course, I didn't look like this. I wasn't all dressed up for work, but yeah, I just finished work a few probably about half an hour ago. So I thought I'd come on, and my girlfriend stopped over and we played a couple games of Yahtzee. Hello there, Little Grace Nursery. Let me give you a wrench so you guys can visit each other's channels. She makes reborns, dolls. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Daniel Davis. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I I did. I baked myself a cake. That was that cake that I just uploaded, I think yesterday or the day before. That's the cake that I made. And oh, thank you. Thank you, Wellness for Fuga Mama. Yep, I baked that cake and I'm still eating off of it. I just sent half of it home with my girlfriend and said put it in the freezer. I cut her some slices and she'll put it in the freezer. So yeah, it's really good though with the maple pecan frosting. Oh yeah, my husband does not like nuts, so he won't eat it. So it's just been me, and then my daughter also brought me a pack of Hershey candy bars. So she knows I love Hershey candy bars. So yes, and I did have one last night. It was really sweet. But I'm not making much for supper. Like I said, I just had a salad and yeah, I know I love Hershey candy bars. I had a salad, but I like to mix romaine and kale. Hi, Frank. Yeah, it was Frank's birthday yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday, Frank? Allison Pearl Jam. Hello. I'm gonna give you a wrench here so you can check out their channels. Yeah, yesterday. February babies. We were good babies, right? I was supposed to be born in May, but I decided I want to be born in February. So yeah. But yeah, I like to put black beans in my salads. I really like that with ranch dressing and a little bit of bacon bits. So that's what I had for basically. I had a late in bet. What do you call in between lunch and supper? I don't lupper. I don't know. That's what I had. I had lupper. I had a salad. But my husband will have a sandwich. Hey, there's my adopted nephew, Stuart. Thank you, thank you. He's my one of my managing moderators too. So God is great. Hello, thank you. From Japan. Yep. We're just chatting here, so you can ask me any question you want. We'll just chat. I'm not cooking. It's my birthday. I didn't even do my dishes, so I had to work until 3:30. So actually I worked until quarter to 4. I had a few emails I had to get done with. I know she bought me a package of 6 of them. So I gave one to my girlfriend to take home. So I still have 4. So I had one last night. I love Hershey candy bars. Oh, yeah. My mom would not let me have chocolate when I was little. She said that I would get really sick from chocolate, but I'm so glad that that didn't stick with me because now I love chocolate. Yeah. Well, I tried so hard yesterday to stay on YouTube and I kept getting that video unavailable and I worked so hard I would have to go in the video anywhere between 20 to 30 times for it to finally let me in. So yesterday was really difficult for me to watch videos. And today when I went on there this morning, I got to watch a couple of them, but like after 4 videos, they shut me down. I was getting video unavailable again. So I don't know why that happens. I don't know. I can watch videos from my personal YouTube channel, but you guys wouldn't know who I was if I commented. So, because it's in a totally different name. But yeah, I don't know why that happens. I can get on there right away in the morning when the Wi-Fi is really, there's nothing streaming, nothing going on, and I get video unavailable, and I've tried everything. Okay. And you're going to be making some more babies, more reborn dolls. Those are the cutest babies. Have fun making dinner. Hi, Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Yeah, I was telling everybody that I'm 66 today, and I feel better than I did in my 40s. I'm just it really is good to exercise and take care of yourself. Yeah, so I don't know. My husband bought, oh, I got to show you what my husband bought me for my birthday, which you're all going to enjoy. This is going to go on the pole facing the pond. We're going to try to make it so it faces the pond. So you'll be able to see the birds. Here's a camera. So you'll be able to see the birds and the pond at the same time. It's even got a hummingbird feeder. So hopefully we can catch some hummingbirds. But he's waiting until it gets a little nicer outside. And I don't know if my daughter came yesterday and brought me these. Some of you that just came in. Hi, Jesse. Hi, honey. My husband is in. Yeah. Yeah. So, and she bought me a necklace. So we have matching, my daughter and I now have matching necklaces. Georgia girl, hello. Yeah, we're just chatting. Really not really saying much. My life is not that exciting. So, hi, Renee. Thank you. You guys are all my family, so I thought I'd Deborah Catch It by Faith. Let me give you a jacket so they can check out your channel. Yeah, you caught me live. Yeah. Just celebrating my birthday with my family here. And then after this, I will go back to the old normal me with my pajamas on and watching more YouTube. I think I'm just gonna watch. There's a couple videos that I want to watch tonight on. Actually, most of them are sermons, so I want to catch those tonight. But other than that, I'm not gonna do much. Fatima, hello. I'll give you a jacket here. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Oh. My throat is so dry. Oh, Steve's Vintage Model Builds. Thank you. How does it feel to be 30? Yeah. I feel double that. Yep. Or more than that. Yep. I'm feeling good. I feel better than I did when I was 30. That's for sure. But those days I did not take care of myself at all. I was a drinker. It was horrible. I've been sober for, see how long? 22 years I've been sober. So, hello. Thank you. Let me see. Let me go to your channel and see if I don't recognize that name. Oh, sure. Now I know. Now I know who you are. Thank you for coming in. Yes, thank you. Okay, yep. Yep. So yeah, Renee, yeah, I just don't want to miss anybody. So just thank you all for coming in. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, talking to you guys. No big deal. Yeah, God took a hold of me, I tell you. He did. He Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you that you love my channel. Thank you so much. Um yeah, I was a mess. I, I was just my life was a mess. I was on disability. I was on SSI, bringing in a whopping $400 a month on SSI payments. So yeah, drinking and totally mentally messed up. And then but God, oh, but God, He swooped down, and once I said, just take my life and do something with it, and that's when He stepped in. And I woke up one morning and I never wanted to drink again. So, and that's something that I thought I would never do because my mother was an alcoholic. And I thought, I'm never going to drink. But hi, Gwen. Yeah, we're just talking and chatting here. I'm trying not to get off on rabbit trails, but I do that. You guys know me. And sometimes you have to coax me back to the subject. When I talk to my husband all the time, he's so used to me, but sometimes when I'm talking to him, he goes, I need a noun or a verb or subject or something. What are we talking about? Oh, hi, Donna. Thank you. Yeah, who's got coffee? I do. I got cream in mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is my third one, and I usually only have two a day. And after my heart surgery, I was allowed to drink regular coffee again. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I like black tea too. And I like green tea. When I lived with my foster family, we drank tea a lot. I think it was, what was it? Earl Grey or something we used to drink a lot. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. And that reminds me, it just brought back a memory on when I lived with my foster family, which I don't know if my foster sister's watching. Um, Whenever it was our birthday, we would have a pancake birthday breakfast where mom would stack the pancakes and put candles in them. So yeah, that was fun. Elahad, Elahania, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but sweetheart, she's a sweetheart. Hello, thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're just here, I'm just talking about really nothing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching the ads, honey. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was really shocked when I got that thing that I was monetized. I didn't know. I was checking my watch hour thing, and when I went there, the bars were gone, and I'm like, "What happened?" And then that's when I think I talked to somebody, and she said that means that you got your watch hours, and I went, "Oh, okay." So then I went through that. Thank you, boss lady. Yeah, that's when I went through all the do the W-9 and the AdSense and everything. I got all that done with. That was kind of a big day. It took me to almost 2.5 years to get there, and this channel started out just to be a visual cookbook for my children because they all live in different states and they live far away, and it's like my son lives in Texas, and like my daughter was here yesterday. She lives about, I suppose, 60 miles away, but she has her own business, so she's busy. You know how when you own your own business, you work 7 days a week and 24/7. So, and then my other son they're still in Mexico, I do believe. They him and his family, that he goes and pastors a church in Mexico during the winter months. So yeah, I just started my channel so I could cook and the foods that my kids grew up on, so that they could see mom cook, and then it just kind of sprung into all kinds of stuff: pond fish, dogs, and now we're going to add birds to it. But yeah, my kids like it because when my son wanted his favorite peanut butter cookies, he just went to the video and he watched mom do it step by step. So, because I think he made them for the church, for his church thing. He made those cookies. But yeah, and it's something for the grandkids too, because they will always be able to go back and watch grandma, and I do have videos in my unlisted where I'm reading books. I bought some Christian kids books, and I'm reading them to my grandchild, and then they have the link. They're the only ones that can watch those videos. And then I also was reading out of the children's Bible for her. But yeah. You're a foster child? Yeah, I am too. Yeah, I was put in the foster home when I was 16, I think 16. Yeah. Kind of a strange thing, but yeah. Hi, Minister Terry. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, it was kind of difficult at 16 to be. I was taken from. What happened was I lived with my mother, and then one day the sheriff came to the door, came down the stairs and said, "Gather your things, we're going." Hi, Emma. And they took me to my father's. And then, probably about 2 or 3 months after that, they came back. The sheriff came back, took me, or they had social workers, took me from my father, and then took me to a foster home. So we finally got it straight. So, and then I was with my foster family, and they took me in like I was their child, like she had birthed me. And they had one girl, so she was my sister. And yeah, and I just talked to my foster mom yesterday. Yeah. And she says, I'm 89 years old and I just feel so wonderful. And it's like, well, yeah, you are wonderful. But she was a teacher for 44 years. So she's a wonderful person. My foster sister. I think I put up a link once with my foster sister. She lives in Nashville, near Nashville, and she wrote a song, well, kind of a country song, but she wrote a song about my foster dad, because he had dementia, Alzheimer's. And she wrote a song, a beautiful song. And if I remember, I'll post that in my she sang it and put it on YouTube, and I'll post it if I remember. Let me see. I can maybe even find it right now. Let me see if I can find it and post it right now. I don't know if I can or not. It's called He Talks About the War. It's a beautiful song. I don't know if I can find it now or not. Let me see if I can put her name in here. Maybe that will help. Here it is. I found it. I will post it right now. Yep. It's a beautiful song about my foster dad going through Alzheimer's. If I can find it here, post it. I'm I'm hoping I'm doing this okay. All right. I'm going to put my sister's song, and I will post it in my community post. There. It's called He Talks About the War. Yep. Got it. Okay, it's posted. Now you guys can enjoy it too. It's a beautiful song. Sad, but beautiful. I'm missing the chat here. Oh, yeah. It's not an easy thing. And from what I've heard, I used to work in a nursing home for a short time. And from what I've experienced and heard is that people with Alzheimer's, they never forget who God is. So it's like their spirit never forgets. So that's really interesting to me. Thank you, Emma. Oh, thank you, Renee. Yeah, life can get really hard, but no matter what you go through, there's always you always got the victory on the other side. And if you can just think about that. I was a very strange child. My parents weren't churchgoers. My grandma told me about God and stuff, but I always had it. For some reason, I always knew who God was, and He was my imaginary friend. So I talked to Him a lot when I was little, but I always seemed to know. Oh, you want me? Okay, I can do that. Where I got to go back. I'll do that. I'll pin it. I don't know. I haven't done lives too much, so I don't. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing here, but I will do that. Okay, where is it? My posts. All right, I have to find this again. I will copy and paste it. Okay, now I can paste it in here and then I'll pin it. If I can here, where is it? I'll replace my pinned. Okay, I pinned it. That's my sister's song that she wrote and sang. It's quite a few years ago, but yeah, you might want Kleenex because it's kind of sad. Well, hi, Cats for Nelson here. Let me give you a jacket here so people can visit your channel. Tranquilo, hi, Tranquilo. Thank you for coming. Deborah Catch It by Faith. Oh, Cammy Dog's in here. Hi, Cammy. Oh, Barry's in here. Did I give, do you, where is it? Am I missing it? Wyoming Adventures. Hello, Barry. Okay, I gave you. Yeah. I don't want to miss anybody. So, but I've had a really good life. God has been so good to me. I wasn't even supposed to make it when I was born. So that was number one step right there. And God said, no, she's going to make it. And she's going to grow up to be happy and healthy. And because I was what was I, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 3 ounces or something like that. And, or I was 3 pounds, 1 ounce. And then I dropped down to 2 pounds, 9 ounces when I was born in 1959 in a really small town hospital. So, but the doctors said that I didn't stay put. I mean, I was moving all the time. They would wrap me up in blankets and I would unwrap myself. So I was like very active, and I've always been active. I can't sit still to this day, but that's just the way I was when I was born too. Yeah, they called me the miracle child. The miracle peanut is what they called me. And I was in the incubator I was in the hospital for, was it 9 weeks? And then when they did bring me home, um, people couldn't come into the house. They had to look at me through the window from outside. And here I find out 2 years ago, I found out that I was born with a heart defect. And it's like, man, I tell you, the Lord just kept me all this time. Didn't even know I had a heart defect. Just thought I had panic attacks. But here it was, my heart. I had a high-speed electrical system. Because when I went to the doctor, I went to a heart doctor, and he says, oh, no, you don't. I'm not the right heart doctor. He said, I'm a plumber. He said, you need an electrician. So I had to go to the heart doctor that did the electrical stuff. But I pinned it correctly? Did I? Okay. I was just hoping, can get in to see the song then? Electrocardiologist. Yeah. 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 So yeah, there was for years I thought I was having panic attacks, and that's what they diagnosed me with is panic disorder. But here it was just my heart trying to do stuff. It was trying to go faster than I was going, and I was going pretty fast. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I pinned it right. Hey, I'm doing something right. I'm learning every day here. Oh, thank you, very, very. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, when it just helps to be happy no matter what's going on in your life. Even I've had my moments where I've cried, but then it's like, no, that's enough. That's enough. I've got lots to be happy about, even when times were really rough. But the Lord never, we were talking about this yesterday with my daughter. Even the times when I was living on $400 a month, we would pray for food, and we would get a knock at the door, and there would be bags of groceries on the steps, and there was nobody there. So it was like, it was such we just never went without, ever. And things like that just happened all the time with us. I remember one time we went to church. We went to church and we didn't have any gas. It was almost on empty, wasn't it, honey? It was like almost on empty, but we were going to go to church. And as we were driving to church, the gas gauge kept moving up. Yes, it just kept moving up. And it was just such a miracle. And then we were like in really dire straits one time. We really needed money. And we went into the church and we came out, and there was an envelope underneath our wiper blades. And we opened up the envelope, and there was $2,000 in cash in that envelope. And it was like, we never told anybody that we needed that, but God knew, and he put it on somebody's heart. And things like that happen to us all the time. I have never doubted God, because I've seen so many miracles. I'll tell you, there was one time, and there's angels. I'll tell you, I know there's angels. My daughter she was like 4 months old. Well, I'd say maybe but she started crawling when she was 4 months old. And we were renting a place, and I dressed her in a crib, and I put her in like a sweat outfit, sweats, and with the top had a hood. And I put her down on the floor, and she took off. And all of a sudden I hear this thumpity thumpity thump, and I ran into the kitchen, and in the kitchen was the door to the basement, which we always kept closed. But I didn't know, but the landlord had been in there earlier and left the door open. And she fell down those stairs, and they were like, it was cement on the bottom. But when I went to open that door, my daughter was in midair, and her feet and her hands were going like this, and she was above the steps this far in midair. And I reached down that split second, and I grabbed that hood from her top, and I pulled her up. And it was like, I'll never forget it. She was in midair. She was being held. I felt she was being held by an angel, because that would have been, she was such a tiny little thing. Angels watching over me now. Yep. And I just know, and nobody could ever tell me that there was no God. Nobody could ever, because I saw it with my own eyes. It's like, and she's now, wow, she's a social worker now. So yeah, she had a purpose. And thank you, official Jamia. Thank you so much. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I get to talk and I don't pay attention. So I don't mean to ignore anybody really, but if you guys know me, you know I don't pay much attention to what's going on around me. I get focused on one thing. But yeah, God is so good. There's so many miracles that I have actually witnessed. We have gone through it's amazing what God has done. Food on the steps, and yeah, money, just money, money in our mailbox. And I mean, God just has his ways, and he loves using people. Loves using people. Hi, famous. Thank you. Thank you so much. That it's so cool that your mom named you famous. Because your name has power. It's a word. And when they put that name out there, it sticks there. Hi, Zena. You probably were in here already and I didn't missed you. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. You listened to that song and you bawled. Yes, I know. I know. It's so hard. And especially hard for me because I remember my dad when he was, well, and he was the funniest guy. I don't know if you guys remember what was his name? He was I can't think of it right now. He reminds me of a comedian, a really old comedian. But he was so funny. So funny. He always had a quick comeback right away. He always called our house the Uproar Ranch because there was always uproar. It's just we were all going in different directions all the time. Busy life. He was a sweet guy, really sweet. But yeah, don't get me started talking about God. Oh man. That's hard for me to stop talking about God because he's brought me through so many times. So many times. And true miracles. I mean, real miracles. I really appreciate all you guys coming for my birthday. Oh, I might have a piece of cake tonight. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah. I and that's the interesting thing because at my meeting with my coworkers, because they all love my YouTube channel, and I let them know that I got monetized and that if they watch the ads, that's how I get paid. And they did not know that. They did not know that. They had no clue. And I think that's the thing. Kicking it with the Rooks. Hi, thank you. I think only content creators know that. But I think the general population doesn't know that if you watch the ads, that's how the content creator gets paid. And so that's I've been trying to put the word out there. And I have always I don't know if you're monetized or not, but just in case, I always let the ads run. Because you know what, you can take a 30-second or a minute break, however long the ads, you can take a break and do something else. Just to me, that's like an offering. It's like I'm helping you, helping with your income. To me, it's like an offering. Hi, Squirrel. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so if you're not a content creator and you're